This is your trailer apron. Y'all see it on your paper?
Yep, right there.
Trailer apron. Properly mounted and secure, not bent, broken, nor damaged. This is your fifth wheel. Again, fifth wheel plate. Properly mounted and secure. It should be greased all the time. And there should be no gap in between your apron and your fifth wheel. If there's a gap, either that the airbag is not fully inflated or you coupled up incorrectly. This is the fifth wheel pivot pin. This one looks different. No missing bolts, properly mounted and secure. This is your fifth wheel release arm. Properly mounted and secure, not bent, broken, or damaged. And it is currently in the locked position. Fifth wheel airline. Properly mounted and secure, not cut or leaking. Fifth wheel mount and sliding platform. A bolt properly mounted and secure, not bent or broken, no missing bolts. And these pins, 1, 2, and 3, are in the locked position. Do it again. My trailer apron, properly mounted and secure, not bent, broken, or damaged. My fifth wheel, properly mounted and secure, is properly greased, and there is no gap in between my apron and my fifth wheel. My fifth wheel pivot pin is properly mounted and secure with no missing bolts. My fifth wheel release arm is properly mounted and secure, not bent or broken, and is in the locked position. My fifth wheel airline is properly mounted and secure. It is not cut nor leaking. My fifth wheel mount and sliding platform are both properly mounted and secure, not bent, broken, and damaged, with no missing bolts. It's the mount, and it's the sliding platform. And my pins are in the locked position. All right, that's the fifth wheel. Now, in order to complete the coupling, you have to check the kingpin and the lockjaw, which is under here. All right, come all the way under here. Get underneath here as much as you can. Look right in here. This is called the capture zone of the fifth wheel. Right here in the opening. That's the capture zone. That is where the kingpin is captured. If you look all the way back here, that is your trailer kingpin. All the way back here, trailer kingpin. This is your fifth wheel lockjaw. So the kingpin and lockjaw are both properly mounted and secure. The kingpin should not be bent. It should be properly greased. And the lockjaw is on the shank, which is the middle part of the kingpin. What you're looking at here, this is the base of the kingpin. And right down here where it's so greasy you can't see it, that's the head of the kingpin. If the lockjaw is on the base or the head of the kingpin, you're going to drop your trailer. It is not properly coupled. It should always be on the shank, which you can't see because it's behind the lockjaw. The shank of the kingpin. All right. So that's that. And then we move to the rear tail lights of the tractor, which is here. Oh, watch your head. Yep. All right. My tractor tail lights are properly mounted and secure. They are red and clear in color, and they are not cracked nor broken. Now we're going to look at the bottom of the trailer. We're going to look at the trailer floorboards. They are properly mounted and secure. They have no holes or soft spots, and they can support the weight of the load. These are the trailer floor cross beams. Properly mounted and secure, not bent, broken, or damaged. Or you could just call them my trailer floor supports. All right, so now we're exiting from under here. And as we're exiting, we're going to state that we have the proper clearance between the mud flap and the landing gear. They should not be touching when the vehicle is making turns. Your mud flap. First of all, it is not missing. If you drive a tractor with a missing mud flap, 10 times out of 10 you're going to get pulled over for an inspection, because it's illegal to operate this vehicle without these reflectors and these mud flaps. The mud flap is not missing. It is properly mounted and secure, and it is not cut nor worn. All right, once you get to this mud flap, you are done with the tractor. Now we go to the trailer. This trailer at the rear, this is a narrow ride trailer. So it has airbags and shock absorbers back here. There are no leaf springs, there are no U-bolts. This is not the type of trailer that you would see on testing. So we're going to go and look at the rear trailer.